Jason, 5 games in, still unbeaten, very impressive. How have you felt about those performances?
Yeah, obviously, delighted with the start that we've had. 5 tough games, but to come through them unbeaten, obviously we're very, very pleased about that. Obviously, we'd have liked another win or 2 within that, but not being too greedy at this stage. Being unbeaten's very good for us.
As one of my colleagues who told Matt previously, we have suffered a few casualties of sorts to the squad, and how are they doing, and how long do you think they'll be till they return?
Yeah, obviously, we've had a busy start to the season with the sort of Saturday, Tuesday games that we've had. So we've taken a few knocks and bumps and bruises along the way. We're hoping to get a few of them back this week, and obviously ready for the weekend. We've got the sort of 2 games in 3 days, so we won't really know until Friday as to what bodies we've got available, but certainly hoping to maybe get 1 or 2 back.
And on both of our opponents, so pathetic. We're both a bit white, but anyhow, how do you feel about them? Are they any threats that you see?
Dover are a very tough side. Hesson Tyler's teams are always very well organised, hard working, do the basics very well, and we know we're going to have to be on our mettle to beat them. They've had a couple of good away wins this season already. We know it'll be a tough game, but obviously confident if we can perform to the levels that we have, that we can certainly get 3 points on Saturday.
And Aldershot?
Yeah, Aldershot the same really. You've got a new manager there, new group of players, and they've settled down quite well. And we know that that'll be a tough game. They're always a decent crowd at Aldershot and a tough place to go. For us, first and foremost, is playing on Saturday, seeing how well we do Saturday, seeing how well the players are responding to that fitness-wise and performance-wise, and obviously we'll look ahead to Aldershot once we get the Dover game out of the way.
I wanted to talk about Tommy Wright, hero of Saturday. He definitely made an impact off the bench on Saturday. Unfortunately, he has suffered a knock, as we understand. Is there any idea on how long it will be until he returns, and what have you been impressed with since his return?
Yeah, Tommy's had a real serious injury in his cruciate injury, and he's worked incredibly hard to come back from that. He's had a good pre-season where he's integrated back within the squad. We've nursed him in gently and obviously been giving him minutes as and when he can get through those. So it was great for him to come on Saturday and have the impact that he did. I was really, the whole club were delighted. From the dressing room through the supporters to the management staff. We're all delighted to see Tommy get on the score sheet. Hopefully, he has got a little niggle, but we're hoping that will settle down soon. But yeah, no, we're obviously delighted to have him back, and I'm sure he'll play a big part for us going forward.
And any encouragements ahead of the doubleheader this weekend? What you'll be looking forward to on the more important fixtures coming up ahead, like Maidenhead and Chesterfield in the future?
Yeah, no, for us, like I said, I know it's a cliche in football, but taking a game at a time, that's all we have been doing really. Our focus is very much on Dover. Once we finish with Dover, we'll concentrate on Aldershot and then see where we are, whether we're still unbeaten, which we'd hope to be. A couple of wins would be great, but certainly our focus is remaining unbeaten and staying in that top 6, top 8 of the table. And then we'll turn to sort of Maidenhead as and when we get there.
All right, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, mate.
Lovely.